Namaste, welcome to the World Gut Project. My name is Carrie if you're new here. This channel is usually all about eating low FODMAP and vegan for irritable bowel syndrome. But today I've got a bedtime in bed yoga routine you can do when you've probably eaten tons of FODMAPs over the day and it's all culminated in just a really horrible, painful, wild stomach that's keeping you up. So this is going to be soothing and hopefully just make you feel like you can rest or let things pass, if you know what I mean. Just before we start, I'm in the process of trying to organise a yoga retreat that's low FODMAP and vegan, so you can have a complete break from having to worry about what you eat, and obviously ideally a break from having IBS. I did like a survey to work out what people would want, so the goal at the moment is to keep it around £300, somewhere in the south of England, ideally near a beach, for around probably 15 people to start with. But I haven't found a venue yet, so if you know any yoga retreat venues that would match that, please let me know. It'd be really good to have like cooking classes and things. And I'll put a form down below so you can maybe put your email down if you're interested, and I'll keep you up to date. But yeah, back to the routine. You don't need to be wearing anything, or you can be wearing some very comfortable pyjamas or yoga clothes you can move in. I'm on a double bed, but you could be on a single bed, that's fine. Just sit long ways and this should work. We're going to start sitting, cross legs either like this, or you can bring your heels in and hands on knees, and we're going to start by taking a really nice deep breath in, rising up, and exhale your shoulders down. Again, breathing in, let your shoulders rise. And exhale them down, slide the shoulder blades down your back. Now keep breathing. Each time I want you to let your belly expand a little bit more as you breathe in. And exhale, let it drop down. Keep breathing, breathing in deeply. As you breathe, I just want you to know that a lot of the gases produced when you're fermenting your food actually go into your blood and you breathe them out through your lungs. So while we probably won't make a massive difference, I want you to imagine that as you're breathing deeply, filling your belly with air and exhaling, you're expelling some of this excess and relieving your body of this tension. And take 5 more really deep breaths, filling your belly and exhaling, let it completely relax. And last one, really filling your belly with air. And exhale, let it go. And we're going to take your right hand and we're going to slide it next to you. If you're on a single bed, you can let the hand come forward a bit like this. And we're going to sweep up the left hand, breathing in as we reach, just to where it's comfortable. And we're going to exhale, coming back to the centre. Breathing in, going the other way to the left, sweeping the right hand up. Breathing. And exhale. I'm going to keep flowing with the breath doing this. We're just going to start bringing a little bit of mobility to your core, just moving but gently. You just want to come to that limit where you feel like there's a little bit of tension, because obviously if you're bloated it's very swollen and quite taut. So breathing in, lifting up. And exhale. Breathing in. Still trying to breathe into your belly as you inhale and exhale. Breathing in. Always following the flow of your own breath. Challenging yourself just to go a little bit slower than you want to. If it feels good, you can come a little deeper. Let's do one last set. So coming over to the right, and then the left. And then whichever way you have your feet crossed, we're just going to flip that around, just to keep it even. And we're going to do some seated cat-cows. So this, I'm going to turn to the side just so you can see my back. Hands on knees, or just in front of you on the bed. And you're going to breathe in as you lift your chest upwards, really extending from your sitting bones. And then exhale, curl the back, rounding, pushing the ground away or the bed away with your hands. Let your head come down. Breathing in, lifting up. Imagine like a cow lowing. And exhale. Every exhale, you're releasing some of the tension happening in your belly. Taking one last deep one, lifting up. And exhale. Come to center. Now from here, you can either stretch out one foot, you can stretch the left out, or if that feels a bit much, you can bring it down, or if you want some more of a stretch, you can bend the knee, point it forward, let your left foot come to the side of your right hip, and you're going to keep your right foot up like this. It's like an anchor. You're going to wiggle yourself up, holding onto it, lift your chest, breathing in upwards, and then you're going to exhale and wrap your left hand around your right knee. You can bring your right hand out behind you. I'm just going to have a little twist. And as exhale, as you start turning, looking over your shoulder but not straining your neck. Breathing in, lifting up. And exhale, and bringing yourself out. And take a nice deep breath in tall. And exhale, let it forward. Go forward. I'm just going to flip that round to the other side. So again, you can have your right foot out straight, or you can have it bent like this, coming across the body. And we're going to then again press through the foot on your left, wiggle yourself up tall, wrap your right hand around the side of your left knee, left hand out behind you, lift up, breathing in, and exhale as you turn away. Breathing in up, and exhaling round. Keep breathing up, filling your belly, and exhaling it out. One last time, breathing in, Now we're going to move into happy baby pose, because personally it's my favourite. And we're just going to lie back. You can see. We're going to hug our knees into our chests. I'm going to have a little rock from side to side here. And then keeping your sitting bones, or the small of your back, pressed onto the bed so you don't want it to roll up too much. We're just going to open the knees, reach through and hold on to the outside of your feet. Let the soles of your feet point up towards the ceiling. You can also take the yogi toe grip, just like that, 2 fingers on the big toe, and press your feet upwards. Your hands tensing, or your arms tensing a little bit, bring your knees down by your side. And we're just stretching out. Breathing in, feeling a little tense. And as you exhale, let your knees slide down a little further. We can take a little rock from side to side. Keep breathing in, feeling a little tension through the feet and the hands. And exhale, let the knees come down further. Take a moment to check that you're breathing into your belly as much as you can. I'll just move my leg down, but you don't have to, but just so you can see, as I breathe in, I'm inflating my belly and exhaling it down. Lovely. I'm just going to bring the soles of our feet together, so kind of like a butterfly. And just stretch out a little bit here if it feels good. And then we're going to get ready to go into a really nice yin pose. So for this one, we're going to use some cushions. If you have a bolster or anything like that, would be great. You just want it to go underneath the backs of your knees. Ideally, you're not going to rest your head though on a pillow, so you can move them from the top of your bed. So from here, with your legs supported, you're going to bring the soles of your feet together and just let your knees fall out to the side. And then you're going to lay yourself back down flat. So letting your hands come down by the side. We're going to start using the breath to get ourselves ready for sleep. So I want you to imagine as you breathe in, your breath is filling up your head, your face, all of your scalp. And as you exhale, your head becomes heavy, sinking into your bed. Now we're going to breathe into your neck, directing the breath, and as you exhale, as it leaves your neck feeling heavy, sinking. Breathing into your shoulders, and as you exhale, let them sink, releasing any tension, any heavy on the bed. Breathing into both of your arms and your hands. In the air, fill them, and as they exhale, as you exhale, let them be heavy and fall into the bed. Breathing into your chest. And as you exhale, feel the top of your back sinking into the bed, becoming heavy. Breathing into your belly, all of your abdomen filling there. And as you exhale, become still and heavy, sinking into the mat or the bed. Just noticing where you're holding on, filling it with some breath and letting it go. Breathing into your hips now, the bottom. And as you exhale, it becomes heavy, sinking effortlessly into the bed. Breathing into your thighs, letting them completely surrender and fall down as you exhale into the bed, the cushions. Breathe into your knees. Exhale and fall down, nice and heavy. Breathing into your calves and your shin, whole lower leg, filling with air. Your breath and exhale, letting it be heavy and still, sinking. Now breathing into your feet, feeling the soles of your feet together. And exhale them heavy into the bed. Now with every breath, let your whole body fill. And with every exhale, you become heavier, stiller, filling with peace and comfort, and exhaling, relaxing deeper. You can stay here as long as you want. You can fall asleep if you want to. When you're ready to come up, you're just going to let your left knee come over to the right, rolling onto your right side, holding for a moment. You can come up. Of course, you could always just stay there and fall asleep. So I hope this gave you a little moment of peace when your stomach's playing up. If you haven't already looked into the low FODMAP diet, I would Google it or browse my channel because it really helps with managing IBS. But yeah, I hope you have a good night's sleep and I hope you feel better soon. And I'll see you in a couple of weeks with another video.